Welcome to another amazing episode of Copyright or Copy Wrong. I'm Adam Brennan, and you're watching the show where you play along at home and test your basic knowledge of the exciting world of copyright law. But first, a word sponsoring Creative Commons. Creative Commons, providing you with legal licenses to share your work around the world since 2002. Use the link to license your own works fully within copyright law today. If it's not Creative Commons licensed, it might be stolen. Copyright or Copy Wrong by Adam Brennan is licensed CC by NC SA. Okay, let's get on to the rules of the game, shall we? You will need scrap paper and something to write with. And here are the rules. Each question you will be timed for 30 seconds. After 15 seconds, you will be given a clue. Get the answer before the clue, it's worth 2 points. Write it down. Get the answer after the clue, it's worth 1 point. No points if the answer is revealed before you get it. And points are cumulative. At the end of the show, add them together and see how you did. Now, let's play Copyright or Copy Wrong. Which of the following best describes the purpose of copyright? Incentivize creators with benefits such as financial gain from one's works. Protect the relationship authors have between themselves and their works. C. Prevent creators from changing their works once shared. Or D. A and B. Hint: think of the rationales behind the purpose of copyright. Would any of these answers be utilitarian in nature or rooted in moral rights? Time's up, and the answer is D. A and B are correct. Copyright, at least in the United States, is a balance between the rights of authors and the needs of society. These rationales are often framed as authors' rights, or protecting the connection the creator has with their works, also known as moral rights, and utilitarianism, which would seek to promote creation by incentivizing social benefits. You can copyright which of the following? Is it A, ideas, B, facts, C, an original creative work fixed in a tangible form, D, a new invention, or E, a brand new trademark? Hint: intangible things can't be copyrighted. And the answer is C, an original creative work fixed in a tangible form. Copyright applies to literary and artistic works that are original. The original part is very important. What kinds of artistic works would this cover? All sorts of works. You can copyright literary, musical, or dramatic works. You can certainly copyright visual works like photographs and paintings. You can even copyright databases and computer software. The important part is that it's fixed and tangible. Inventions are typically covered by other intellectual property laws, of which copyright is only one of. If you have a cool new invention, patent law is for you. Patent law gives inventors a time-limited monopoly to do all sorts of things. Trademarks have their own intellectual property or IP laws too. Trademarks are very important. They let consumers know the origin of a product and help them tell the difference between similar products. How do you copyright your own work in the United States? Is it A, your work is copyrighted automatically the moment it's fixed in a tangible form? B, you must apply for copyright protection through the U.S. Copyright Office. C, you must affix a copyright statement to your work. Or D, You walk outside and yell, "I declare copyright!" Hint, you may have to do less than you think for copyright protection. And the correct answer is A. While this has changed over the years, currently in the USA, a work is copyrighted and protected the moment your artistic or literary creation is fixed into a tangible form, like a book or an audio file. You don't have to do anything at all, although if you so wish, you may register your copyright with a local copyright office. How do works in the USA not enter the public domain? Is it A, the death of the creator plus 70 years has passed? B, the author failed to re-register the copyright in 2022. C, the creator gifts the work to the public domain through the use of a CC0 license. Or D, the work was not eligible for copyright protection in the first place. Hint, the answer would drop a work into the public domain a long time ago. Time's up and the answer is B. The author failed to re-register the copyright in 2022. All of the following will drop a work into the public domain except B, as the US no longer requires re-upping copyright protection. Just to remind folks playing at home, the public domain is a group of works not subject to copyright. Use them freely, but do remember that other rules, like attribution and other moral rights, may apply. Which of the following is not part of the four-factor test for fair use in the United States? Is it A, nature of the copyrighted work, B, purpose and character of use, C, effect on the potential market, or D, amount and substantiality of portion taken? Hint, you could be looking at a trick question. It is, in fact, a trick question. Fair use is one of many exemptions to copyright that are designed to balance the needs of society with the rights of authors. American uses a flexible approach to exemptions. Ultimately, a court will decide if the usage of a protected work is fair or not. But the four answers before you are the parts of that four-factor test used. If you selected more than one, grant yourself 2 points. If you selected one of them, grant yourself 1 point. Haha! What excellent questions today! Why, it's almost like we're following some sort of rubric! Well, get ready, because here comes a bonus question. One whose points have not been figured into the final grading scheme. There will be no hint, but if you get it, add 1 point to your score. What was the world's first copyright law? Was it A, Statute of Anne in 1710, B, Berne Convention for the Protection of Literary and Artistic Works of 1886, C, the Sonny Bono Copyright Term Extension Act of 1998, or D, the U.S. Constitution? If you answered A, you answered correctly. Add 1 point to your score. Okay. Add up your point totals and see how well you did. 6 or higher, and you are a copyright star. See you next time, and thanks for playing Copyright or Copy Wrong.